¿Qué puedo hacer por ti?
¿Bebedores de leche por aquí?
Tiempo sirviéndole a casa con su mamaita.
Ojalá pudiera pagaros a las
¿Sí?
dos, Larry.
¿Necesitas algo?
Well met, traveler. Have you come to wet a parched throat? Anything I can help with? Well, you've come to the right place. My brother, poor Mathis, recently lost his daughter. Terrible shock to the whole town. I'm here to support him and Indara. The little girl had a pony. They asked me to find it a new home. If you can donate some coin towards a new headstone, the pony's yours. It's just around the corner, at the back of the farm. Thank you, friend. It's much appreciated. Bah. Imperial drunks who think they're above the law. On leave, I think. They've been drinking all day, bragging and hassling the women folk.
Esta es una oda a los más leales de entre los hijos e hijas de Skyrim. Los capas de la
Yeah, special squad officers. There should be 5 of them. One of them has gone into the mountains with a detachment of troops to deal with some terrorists. I hope he returns soon. The sooner they're gone, the better. Falkreath can get back to normal. Feels kinda edgy with all these soldiers here. Like a tinderbox ready to explode. Hey, anytime, friend. Thanks for the generous donation. I'll take you to the pony.
Somos hijos de Skyrim y queremos luchar. Si no Vengar lo ordena, moriremos sin más. Es nuestro hogar, lucharemos por él y nunca daremos nuestro brazo a torcer.
Hey, don't suppose you know where the mountain girl is they're looking for? Hey, the boys want to get reacquainted. Hell yeah, put up one hell of a fight. Looking for her, she got away, eh?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Mountain girl?
Yeah, you do. The crazy lady lives in the mountains. Was harboring those terrorists. Had a bit of fun with her back in Helgen a couple of years back, didn't we, boys? I don't suppose you know anything about her, friend.
¿Necesitas algo?
Yeah, pity that. They objected to us trying to pass her around like a sack of potatoes. She was a real wildcat. Before she got away, I managed to grab a necklace as a memento. Well, if you see her, let her know we're in town. Could use a bit of fun right now.
Oh, the fun was all ours, eh?
Come on, friend. I'll take you to the pony.
Pony? What kind of milk drinker rides a pony?
By the 8. That's Rigmor's guardian.
¿Bebedores de leche por aquí? Vete a casa con tu mamaita.
Estoy esperando.
Te encontré.
¡Que alguien me ayude!
¡Basta ya! ¡Me rindo! ¡Me rindo! ¡Basta ya! ¡Me rindo! ¡Me rindo!
Mucho más caliente y feliz con la panza bien llena de aguamiel.
He estado buscándote. Tengo algo que se supone que solo te puedo dar a ti, en mano. Vamos a ver. Tengo una carta y un montón de oro. Algo de que era tu herencia. Ah, y te acompaño en el sentimiento. Parece que ya está. Tengo que irme.
¿Sí?
Rigmor's guardian. Who would have believed it? I take it you ran into the troops on the mountain. So it was Angie's camp they were looking for. Don't worry, everybody around here knows about Angie. She's been quite the talk of the town recently, but we didn't know she had a child. You take care of yourself now.
We don't have much choice now, do we? What is it? Let's go.
Lucha al poder para que pueda apuñalarte por la espalda. ¡Lo
¡No te irás de Skyrim con vida!
cuánto llevas encima! ¿Vas a llorar, eh?
Me encanta una buena lucha. ¿Crees que puede? Vuelve aquí.
¡Compasión! ¡La victoria es tuya, Perrin!
is my room.
This isn't so bad. Maybe I can use the little decoration.
Ugh, it has potential. I'll take a look out back.
Well met. I will need to tidy this place up. Do you have any gold? Great, thanks. I'll take a trip to Riften and buy some things for the place while you're gone.
See? This is gonna be mine and Rigmor's room.
¿Eso es magia? Cuidado, por favor.
My necklace. Where did you... Oh no. Those bastards. Don't tell anyone. Please. It will never be over.
Ah. Only my mistress knows where she is, but don't worry. Rigmor is unharmed. Or you'll do what? Kill me and you'll never see her again. You see, we have a vested interest, you and I. What the New Order are trying to establish is madness. They are blind fools hoping to restore Tamriel to an ancient time long gone by. But they are very careful. Only the upper echelons of the Order really know what is going on. They have bided their time for decades planning this so-called restoration. Once I knew they were attempting to construct a portal gate, I informed my mistress. Luckily enough, my work was done, and I had fled before you arrived at Diamond Ridge. I serve my mistress as Sefri serves his. My mistress knows all, and is in need of your services, Guardian. Before the entity can enter as a living God King, it is imperative he is in possession of Scourge. Its power will tame the Daedra, and the New Order will be free to cleanse Tamriel as they see fit. A Scourge is a mace, an ancient relic with the power to banish Daedra into the void. Yes. Officially it's an archaeological excavation, but unofficially they are looking for the mace. But they are digging in the wrong place, and fortunately for you, they believe you're dead. Before the entity can enter the realm of mortals, it must transform. But a sacrifice must be made for it to do so. The Nordling girl Rigmor is to be the sacrifice on the altar of restoration, so the entity can enter the mortal realm as a living God King. At first, yes. They had found another potential replacement for Rigmor, another child of noble birth. Let me tell you a little story. Many years ago, a little girl was born in Bruma, the only daughter to a Nord war chief and a school teacher. Nothing unusual there, most would have thought, but this little girl was ever so special. So special, in fact, it would cause the gods to vest their interests in her well-being. Not only for her, but for themselves as well. The New Order has a very powerful master that orchestrates everything. The Daedric princes only know it as the entity, but my mistress knows its identity. Alas, I am not at liberty to discuss it further, but a once-in-a-millennia scheme was about to unfold. Azura took it upon herself to protect the child, but in doing so would ultimately put herself at risk. The entity's first strike was the whereabouts of the Black Diamonds. He entrusted Tungrenen Keosius, a killer, a bandit, and thief, to travel all of Tamriel searching for them. Anyone who possessed them were tortured as to the location of the vein, then killed, and the diamonds forged into armor. As you probably know by now, the diamonds are linked to the essence of Azura's heart. It was a cynical plot to weaken Azura's power, until Keosius was eventually tracked down and killed by Cassius Varon after they murdered his family, something the entity had not foreseen. But it was enough to distract Azura, and the order struck. Ragnar was arrested and his family kept as hostages. He was extradited to Alinor in chains and executed. They needed him dead. They feared him. But the girl child Rigmor, she has noble blood dating back some 200 years. Tyler Adriaf, a brilliant strategist and rising star, was entrusted with the well-being of the girl child. All the pieces were in the right place. Ragnar's execution, the child kept under close guard for the sacrifice of noble virgin blood. But Adriaf slipped up, and the sentimental Khajiit whisked her away. The child was protected by diplomatic immunity until she came of age. But after the unpleasant incident at Bruma, they knew she was at large, and no stone was left unturned in the search for her. When Adriaf learned of her demise in the mountains, he ordered the Falmore garrison involved in the hunt to bring back the corpse. When they were unable to retrieve it, they were all put to the sword, including the wolves. But a replacement was found. A boy, child of noble birth, and a bounty placed on Rigmor's head. They feared her. They knew she could not be stopped. But as the completion of the portal gate reached its end, the boy child unfortunately perished in an unforeseen incident. The Order are now running out of time, and they need Rigmor alive. Adriaf's head was nearing its untimely separation from the rest of his body, unless he came up with a solution. He knew a direct confrontation was futile, and you, unfortunately, fell for his little scheme. You were the target at Fort High Rock. They knew that you were coming, and without you, Rigmor would crumble. But know this, Guardian. They never accounted for you. This spanner in the works, the fly in the ointment. You have caused him great distress to the point that maniac Adriaf was foaming at the mouth in an apoplectic rage. But Azura fell into their trap. They found the shrine at Diamond Ridge, and with it the Black Diamond Vein. They forged the black diamonds to weaken her, then desecrated her shrine. With Azura weakened and the portal gate near completion, and Rigmor incapacitated, My mistress has been forced to finish what was started all that time ago. So you must bring the mace, scourge, to my mistress's shrine, and in return, she will give you the location of your beloved Rigmor. None. But if they acquire the mace, Guardian, the entity will be free to unleash its frenzy. Nothing will be able to stop it. Not even the Daedric princes. Before he could unleash the great anguish, Mehrunes Dagon had it taken to a temple carved into the mountain rocks somewhere close to Markarth. But the entrance is not beneath Markarth, as the Order think it is. No. Markarth is beneath the entrance. You will need to climb the rock face until you come to a pass. Follow the stream until you see below you the city. There you will find the entrance. Oh, if you do happen to save the girl, bring her to the college at Winterhold. There are some things she needs to learn about her past. I'll be there, waiting. Boethia.